Hey everybody. I hope you're all doing okay out there. It's 2:30 a.m. now, and I want to play a little music for you soon, but first I thought I'd take some callers. Tonight's topic, as you know if you've been tuned in here to Peculiar Passions overnight, is the strange things that have occurred in your love lives. I want to hear about those weird love letters you received, maybe the ones that you don't know where they're from or who sent them. Maybe an alien left one on your doorstep. Maybe it was the fairies that were declaring their undying love for you as long as you would let them take you away beneath the hills. So call in. Tell me your story. Let's while away these late night hours together. I've got Eddie from Glenwood on the line. Eddie, go ahead. You're live on Peculiar Passions.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I'm a real big fan of the show. I haven't been listening for too long, but this is my first time calling in. I had less to talk about, more about something that's happened to me, but more about what I want to talk about with someone else. I have a big announcement to make. I thought, sorry, I'm really nervous.
Eddie, the question is, like, what's something weird that happened in your love life? Is you got a story for us?
Yeah. Well, so I was been hanging out with this guy. Name's Greg. Real nice guy. Hey, Greg, if you're listening, this one's for you, buddy. And I got a really big crush on him. And we were up in Chicago the other day at the pier, and I don't know, it was a beautiful night. It was going great, but then Greg, he kept talking to me about like Bionicles, and I don't know anything about Bionicles.
Wait, Bionicles like the Lego figures back from the 2000s? Those little action figures?
Gosh, are they Lego? Are they the Legos? I don't know.
Yeah, well, I got to tell you, Eddie, this is a pretty weird romance story. I mean, I'm kind of touched, but also like, where's this all going? What happened? Did you guys get together?
Well, he invited me over to his house to play with his Bionicles, and I didn't really know what that meant. So, I was nervous. I said no. What should I have done?
Oh, well, I don't know, Eddie. It's like, it's hard to say. For some people, that could mean an innocuous invitation to come over and put together some action figures. For other people, I mean, I don't know. Bionicles could be code word for so many different sorts of things. But
oh gosh.
I think you should give him a shot. Just go back and say, hey, I'm ready to get my hands on your Bionicles now. And just see what happens.
Man.
See where the night takes you. All right. Thank you so much, Eddie. We got 11.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure. So this is Brenda LaFontaine coming to you with Peculiar Passions. And I've got another caller on the line, and we're hearing strange stories of love, things that happen to you, mysterious love letters, unusual encounters. May from Mansfield, you're on the air.
Oh, hi. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're coming through loud and clear, May.
Oh, great. I wanted to talk about something that I found the other day. I work at this community garden, and I found a note in one of the plants, but it was like all the flowers were cut off the plant, and the note just said, oh gosh, it's just so embarrassing.
It's okay, May. You can tell us. We're here to listen to your story.
Well, I think the person who left the note just cut off all the flowers.
That doesn't sound romantic at all. What did the note say?
Like, that I was, well, they said I was pretty, and that, like, I shouldn't be wasting my time in the garden. And the next day I found all the flowers outside my house, but the thing is, I don't live near the garden.
Oh, May, this is an unusual circumstance, but in my experience, and I've heard a lot of weird stories about love and romance, this is not the kind of strange romance you should pursue. It sounds like, unfortunately, you might have a stalker. Somebody who, they might think that they're expressing love and affection for you, but this is a toxic kind of love and affection that you absolutely do not want in your life. If you can find out who this person is, you should tell them to get lost. And if they won't take no for an answer, you need to get some of your friends on the case or other people who work in the community garden and make sure that they cannot come around. I would not play around with this situation if I were you. They're cutting up flowers, telling you what to do, and coming to your house, and you don't even know who they are. Be careful, May. Make sure that you've got people in your local area who are on your side around Mansfield who know about this situation.
Oh wow, gosh, I'm gonna go check the doors.
Yeah, make sure they're locked. There's some strange stuff going on, and it's very late. I hope all of you are safe out there. Thank you, May. You stay safe. Make sure that that people who are close to you know about this situation. Thanks a lot, May. We're gonna take one more caller, I think, before we have a break for some music. Oh, very interesting. From over in Champaign at University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, we've got Dr. Dougie. Dr. Dougie, tell us what's going on late night. You're on Peculiar Passions with Brenda LaFontaine.
Hey, am I on? Oh,
yeah, you're on.
Am I on?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, this is Dr. Dougie. I'm a UIUC doctoral candidate. I'm good with animals, is how I like to put it. I'm an animalologist or zoologist, and I found this really, it's a strange letter. Maybe what's strange about it is that it's not very strange, because I wrote it to Leslelia, and I just want to just say it here and just try to win her back. I hope that's all right, and I'm just gonna do it. So, okay, dear Lelia, I love you, but it's really tearing me apart that you can't accept me for the work I do, and I think it actually brings a lot of value to our relationship. I'm good at what I do. I'm a doctoral candidate, but you should call me doctor. And I'm nurturing. I'm funny, and I'm really good with animals. And you view it as kind of a problem that I have all these wild animals and stuff. But they're like my babies, and they'd be your babies too if you think about it. And they're lovely. A couple of reptiles, monitor lizards, Komodo dragons, plural, tigers, a couple of lions maybe.
Wow, Dr. Dougie, are you telling us you've got
chickens?
Dr. Dougie, are you telling us you've got lions and tigers and Komodo dragons over there on the campus?
Yeah. I'm not done yet. But yeah, I mean, it's not on campus. It's actually in my my dorm, which they let me use for these animals and stuff. I talked with the resident person there, and he seems to be okay with it for now. Just kind of but we won't get into that. A couple of capuchin monkeys. So what I'm saying, Leslie, in short, is will you take me back, Leslelia?
Well, Dr. Dougie, I got to tell you, it's usually our station policy that we don't let people use peculiar passions to do shout outs to people that they're trying to woo. But I have to admit that your particular case it is peculiar enough to get Brenda's interest. So tell us a little bit more about this.
Tell me about who'd you say? Who's that? Who's that?
It's Brenda LaFontaine. I'm your host here on Peculiar Passions, and
okay. I thought you meant another Brenda who's interested. No,
I'm curious. I'm curious.
Or Leslie's sister Simone is okay too. Whoever is willing to go along with the whole animal thing. But Leslie is really the number one. But
tell us about Leslie, Dr. Dougie.
Yeah, she's great. She's very pretty.
But it sounds like she doesn't share your love for animals. Is that the problem?
That's the problem. That is the problem, obviously. I'm really great at what I do. I'm really talented. I think it brings a lot of value, and I don't see why that isn't, enough. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it certainly does. I mean, you just have to find some sort of place where the two of you can have a shared interest. Maybe it's outside of your dorm room full of wild animals. Maybe there's something else that you both like doing. Perhaps you'd enjoy bowling, or
Yeah.
going for a walk in the meadows. Speaking
Or
of
we could go to
which,
the petting zoo, right?
you
The
you
petting zoo.
could. Oh, speaking of which, I've got a bulletin that I'm supposed to read. Yeah, maybe we could get your academic insights on this. I have a bulletin that says a large number of cats have been seen walking down the highway.
Oh.
Yeah, like just outside Peoria, and that people should be on the lookout because it's unclear what's going on. Dr. Dougie, do you have a professional or academic opinion on what could be causing this?
It could be any number of things. Could be like a cat food truck tipped over. I know there's like a local seafood market. What does this have to do with Leslie, though, is what I'm wondering. What does that have to do with Leslie?
Well, I think
Can we get
that's a question that only you can answer, honestly, Dr. Dougie. You're going to have to figure out like how you can have that connection with Leslie. All right, and I'm afraid that's all the time we have for your call because we have to go and play some music for a little bit. And after a musical break, we'll be right back with more Peculiar Passions. All right, we're back on Peculiar Passions. This is your host, Brenda LaFontaine, hearing all the strange stories that are out there in the night. We've already heard some weird things about going-ons with cats out there on the highway, but I want to know what you cats are up to. Our next caller, well, I'd love to hear anything that's on your mind, what you're doing out there late, and if you have any thoughts about these cats, or if you have strange goings-on in your own love life, mysterious love letters, assignations, trysts. We've got Maisie from Rumblebrook. Maisie, you're on the air on Peculiar Passions. Go right ahead.
Hey, hello. Hey, how's it going? This night has been okay. First off, I should tell you, I sent raw footage to your social media account, so you know I'm not pulling your leg here, but I was just vibing, listening to just lo-fi hip-hop, and like my cat like has thumbs. That's pretty crazy.
Wait, is this a new development, or has your cat always had thumbs?
My cat has never had thumbs. Ever since she was a kitten, she has never had thumbs. But this time she has thumbs.
And are you sure you didn't notice them before? Because those little claws down on the bottom, sometimes you can miss them if you're clipping a cat's nails.
No. Like, we're talking about thumbs. Big appendages. Like she went into my secret stash of like treats and opened the zip bag and started eating all of my food. Well, I guess her food, since it's for her, like is insane. And then
wow.
I think she's like trying to talk to me, and it's just like I'm kind
Well,
of the person where it's like I just stay in my lane,
a
you know.
lot, well, a lot of people have conversations with their cats. It's totally normal, especially if you're lonely, if you're looking for a connection out there. Sometimes the best form of connection is right at home with a feline companion.
Absolutely agree. I don't know why it keeps saying something like that sounds like they have been replaced, but that's that's not in my wheelhouse of expertise. I'm just gonna say like I said, I sent the video. Like this is like you have in your inbox like
Oh wow.
exclusive breaking news.
Yeah, it took us a second to confirm, but I see. I see the post that you made on our Facebook page, and I mean, I don't know, Maisie. I have to tell you, the lighting is a little bad, but it does definitely look like something weird's going on with your cat's paws, and I don't know
Dude,
that. The meowing sounds a little strange too, but some cats have pretty weird meows. But I have to ask you though, like the theme of peculiar passions. What we're here for is to talk about strange things that have occurred in your love life. So I'm wondering, like, you're out there in the night, you're seeing some weird things going on. Yeah, how is your cat's mutated thumbs affecting you when it comes to romance?
oh, is that what this was about? I just kind of logged in like after that fact. I just kind of looked up whatever random radio station was on there. Like I had to tell somebody. I had to broadcast that somewhere in there. My
That's
love
totally
life.
fine.
I don't have a love life, but I do really love hiking and like nature walking, bird watching. Where there's
Well,
no birds at night, so I can't really do that.
yeah,
And
not
then my
right now,
cat grew
sadly.
thumbs, and I think that's cooler than like watching an owl.
I can understand that. Well, we wish you best of luck finding somebody who loves hiking and bird watching just as you do. It sounds very wholesome. It's not quite our thing here on Peculiar Passions at nearly 2:30 a.m. now. But thank you for sharing your weird story about your cat. All right, let's take another caller, and I'd love to hear about like what's going on in the world of deep night romance from you, Krish from Bloomington. Go right ahead. You're on Peculiar Passions.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're coming through loud and clear, Krish.
Oh, okay, thank you. Well, yeah, so hi, I'm Krish, and yeah, I actually have a very strange story. So, I'm new here. I just moved into the States like last month, because of work, and yeah, so I was working here in Bloomington for my company's office, and yeah, I think I was getting a bit too lonely, so I thought, maybe I should get a furry friend to keep me some company. So yeah, I got a cat, and I think everything was going good, and then suddenly this morning when I woke up, so my cat is like it's a pretty outdoor cat, so I keep a door open for her, and she goes out, and uh, she goes out to the backyard, and then she comes back in. And then today morning when she came in, so she was having something in her mouth, which looked like a piece of paper, and I thought that was very strange. So I just got it out from her mouth, and I saw that it was actually a note, which was clearly addressed to me because it said to Krish, like
Oh,
right in like
wow.
big letters.
Was it a love
And
letter? Because that's exactly
yeah,
what we're here to talk
that's what
about.
I thought, because so there's this guy at work who I think we have started to know each other a bit, and I think he's into me, and I'm not sure, but I thought that, is it like from him or something like that?
Yeah.
So
Oh, I'd love to hear. So, what did the letter say? And was it from your crush?
yeah, that's what I was expecting it to be. But then when I opened it, and it was so strange. Like, this is the strangest part of the story. So when I opened it, it said like it had some words like, I really care for you, and I really like you, and you are such a nice person, and like there were some compliments like that, which
Yeah,
yeah, I
that
I
could be
like that.
good.
But Yeah, but as I started reading like more and more, and I started getting towards the end, it started getting a bit strange. Like the letter started saying things like, "I think you should get out of this town as soon as possible. I don't think you're safe here." And yeah, I mean, it was so strange. I've been thinking about it all, like, today, the
Wow,
whole day today.
so it was a warning telling you that you were in danger.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that's what.
did it say anything about like what kind of danger? Like what was the threat?
I don't know. I mean, I did not know how did my cat even get it. I feel like someone may have kept it outside the door, and the cat just picked it up and started playing with it. But
Well, yeah, that's a very talented
yeah,
cat. Usually that kind of thing is more in the wheelhouse of dogs, but
I
yeah.
know. I mean, I she hasn't really picked up anything. Like, I get newspapers every day. She never picks
And
that up or
I
does
have to
anything.
ask you, Krish, was your cat doesn't have opposable thumbs, does she?
Opposable thumbs? No.
Yeah, I don't know if you were listening while you were on hold, but we just had a caller, Maisie from Rumblebrook, telling us that yeah, that her cat somehow grew thumbs and was picking things up that way. But you didn't notice anything
Oh.
weird like that with your cat, did you?
No, I don't think it was anything out of weird. But yeah, this note was very weird in itself. I don't know why someone would write like that to me.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully it's nothing. But you watch out. There are some strange people out there in the night. May from Mansfield called earlier, and she seems to have some sort of stalker. So I want all of you to be careful out there. There are a bunch of weirdos. Some of them might be doing things to cats. Hopefully, it's not Dr. Dougie doing his experiments with all sorts of animals over there at UIUC. Anyway, thanks for telling us your strange story, Krish.
Yeah, thank you so much for listening.
Yeah, of course. All right, we're going to go to one more short musical interlude for a little bit before we take our next caller. All right, we're back. This is Brenda LaFontaine coming at you from the middle of the night with peculiar passions, all the strangest stories. And tonight our strange stories are really roaming all over the place, from our usual topic of romance and mysterious love letters and odd goings on in your love life to the realm of pets and hearing lots of stories about strange things happening with people's cats. So yeah, let's find out what else is going on over there. Speaking of pets, we've got a call from the Glenwood Vet Clinic, which I guess is a 24-hour vet clinic, or maybe we're getting this call from home. This is Dr. J. Maybe Dr. J can shed some light for us on what's happening with all of these cats and the other animals over at UIUC. Dr. J, you're on the air. Welcome to Peculiar Passions.
Hello, you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you, Doctor. Thank you.
Great. Brenda, right?
Yeah, Brenda. That's right, Brenda
Great.
LaFontaine.
I'm sorry I didn't hijack a show like this, but listen, you're my coworker. This is a vet clinic is what we call ourselves, really like 24-hour vet hospital, right? We've been kind of slow the past couple of weeks, which is good, but my coworker, Miss Darlene, keeps playing your show at 2:30 in the morning. And no offense to you, Brenda, but I'm kind of sick of your voice. So, I'm kind of hijacking your show to tell Darlene.
It's a professional risk, you know. Like I try to, you work on your voice for many years when you're on the radio, but yeah, you can't please everyone. Anyway, Doctor, I have to say.
Anyway, but I need to tell Darlene to. Darlene, what are you talking about?
Doctor, what's going on over there?
Expensive, Darlene. Of course they're glowing. What do you mean it's without the light? Shut up!
Dr. J?
God damn. Sorry. There seems to got like stray cats coming in, and apparently like there's something about their eyes glowing when they shouldn't, or opposable thumbs, and stupid shit like that. I gotta go see what the fuck Darlene's smoking.
Dr. J, did you say opposable thumbs?
Yeah.
Well,
which is ridiculous.
Yeah, I have to tell you, this isn't the first time we've heard that tonight. So there was a caller from, over in, where was that call from Rumblebrook, who called in saying that a cat had grown opposable thumbs over there. In your experience, professional experience, is there anything that could cause something like that to happen?
Maybe if you took too much weed.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking. I mean, it is pretty late at night, and in my line of work, you hear all sorts of weird stories where you have to wonder, are these drug-induced hallucinations or true stories of romance?
I gotta handle this opposable thumb.
All right, Doctor.
What do you mean they're attacking me?
Okay, I think we're gonna let the Glenwood Vet Clinic go. That was great. I don't know. Maybe there's something going on over there with cats. I'm not sure, but let's take another caller. Let's try to get back on track. Maybe hear some stories that aren't about cats. Go back to our usual topic of romance. We've got Ron from Mawa on the line. Ron, what's going on over in Mawa?
Hey, Brenda.
Hey, Ron.
I'd like to say that I'm a long-time fan of your show.
That's always nice to hear. Thank you.
So, I guess the thing right now that I'm going through is I'm in love.
Oh, really? Tell us all about it.
I'm in love with a woman, but I don't know what her face looks like, and I don't know what her voice sounds like, because it's over the internet.
Oh, I see.
And I want to know what I can do to sort of advance our relationship.
Well,
any advice you
how is it that you're communicating online? Are you in a forum together where you?
Yeah, an online forum.
Oh, is it one of those role-playing forums where people assume different identities? Because those can get downright weird.
No, it's just one of those political forums. You know, we.
Political forums.
Eye to eye politically on a lot of stuff, and
well, have you considered that maybe you might be able to meet up in person at a political rally of some sort?
Well, we talked about that, but she's a little shy. But wait, hold on a second.
Is that a cat?
Huh? That's really weird. Wait. My cat is on 2 feet. He's on, and he's.
What do you mean he's on 2 feet?
He's on 2 feet, and he's actually walking like this. Is really weird. Wait, are cats supposed to be doing this?
Yeah, not as far as I know. I mean, honestly, Ron, we're hearing a lot of strange stories about cats tonight. Yeah, just be careful. Maybe call the Glenwood Vet Clinic. See if maybe they have anything to say about it.
This is getting a little scary.
Okay, well,
no, stay back.
Ron, just maybe give the cat some cat food or something. Yeah, it sounds kind of upset.
Oh man. Okay, yeah, no, this thing is glaring at me. It's got glowing eyes.
Ron, maybe you better get out of there. If you're if you're calling me from a cell phone, just take it and go. But yeah, like there's something weird going on with the cat. So like, we're gonna let you deal with this situation. Maybe try to get you some help. Hold on, folks. We're gonna play some more music for you while we try to see to Ron. So we'll be back in just a moment.
worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. The tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, find it funny.
All right, folks, we're back. That was a kind of disturbing call that we just had with Ron over in Mawa. I don't know exactly what was going on. Ron got cut off, and we do have a station policy here that if we hear something disturbing, sometimes it happens on Peculiar Passions, right? All sorts of people call in. Even that doctoral candidate, I should say, Dr. Dougie from over in UIUC. I'm a little concerned about that situation, but if there's anything we think poses imminent danger to someone, we have a policy to call the police. So we called the station over there in Mawa just to sort of maybe send someone to go check on Ron. But we didn't get any answer from the station in Mawa either. We're still trying to get through to them. I hope that you are all out there are safe. Let's try and stay in touch. That's one of the things that radio is good for, no matter what situation is going on. All right, I've got a caller who's calling in from a rest stop near Macomb on the I-36. This is Eon. Eon, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, hello, is this Brenda?
Yeah,
yes?
yeah, it's Brenda LaFontaine on Peculiar Passions.
So good to hear your voice, Yes, hi Brenda. I'm a truck driver. I listen to your show all the time. It's so good, I'm not sure how to start, It's long hours, and sometimes they ask you to stop, but you have to keep driving, so anyway, so good to hear your voice, Brenda.
Yeah, of course. I'm here for you. Deep in the night, all sorts of strange things happen. But what's going on out there? Is everything okay at the rest stop?
You ask because it's good. It's a slow night, so I could stop earlier. But I heard the story, so I don't know if I should tell you. So I've got this letter, but I don't know what to do with it, and I've had it for a year now, and but out here there's some strange noises too, and I don't know. My truck is not behaving normally. I'm not sure what I should.
Wait. So,
what I should say.
Eon, let me ask you about this letter, because that actually is one of the things we were hoping to talk to you about tonight on the show before all this stuff with cats started to happen. But what does the letter say? Is it a love letter?
I think so. It's I drive around a lot. Yes, I tell you this. Well, I can't not have a life, and I meet people, but they know I drive around, and I don't really have an address. But there's this girl I saw sometimes in what was it, Grand Forks, I think it's up north in Minnesota, but I haven't seen her in years. And last year in my PO box in Chicago, I got something, and I think it was from her, because I recognized they sometimes they put perfume, but she didn't sign it, and she said something about I should come back, and there was this child, and I was like, whoa, I don't even know you, and it was so strange.
Wow,
and
sounds pretty intense.
I don't really know.
I have to ask you, Eon, is this someone who you did know in the intimate sense, that maybe you could have a child out there?
I think it's very hard to say these things on the air, but it is possible. But at the same time, I don't. It was only like one time, maybe years ago, and and I didn't see her again, and it's hard to stay in touch.
Still,
The
it's
companies.
possible. I have to tell you, it's possible. Maybe you should, I always encourage people to be accountable for their actions. And here on Peculiar Passion, sometimes those actions are very strange and intimate indeed. And so I have to tell you, Ewan, I think you should maybe look into this. You might have family out there that you never knew about. That could present an amazing opportunity. But there's one other thing I want to ask you about, Ewan. Is everything okay out there at the rest stop? You said your truck engine was acting funny. Is there?
Well, it's not so much my engine. It's you said you should own up to your actions. Well, it's I have been transporting some boxes of strange. I didn't think it was much, but in the back of the truck, I usually have different supplies and boxes, and I've been working for this pet food company, and it's like now the boxes they make strange sounds, and last time I stopped, one looked like it was open, and then I went back and I do my job. Well, I closed the thing, but it was open again. I really don't. I'm a little bit concerned, Brenda. I don't know if I should keep working for these people.
I have to ask you, when you say pet food, is it cat food?
How would I know this? Is there
I
a
mean,
way
usually
to know?
there's a picture on the outside, and it's either a cat or a dog, or maybe sometimes it's a parrot if it's bird food. But yeah, I don't know. You haven't been hearing any strange meowing noises from around your truck or anything like that, have you?
No, but there's some strange sounds in the night. I think oh no. Oh, there's a lot of shadows out there around my truck. I don't know. See, I was in next to the rest stop where the phone is, and now my truck is surrounded by cats.
By cats.
This is not good at all.
Eon, maybe you'd better get inside. Try to get in. I think we. Eon, are you there? Looks like we've lost Eon. All right. Hope everything is okay out there at Macom. I think I'm going to ask our producers to try and get in touch with the rest up there, see if Eon's okay. But meanwhile, I'm still here for all of the rest of you out there listening. It's late at night. There's some strange things happening. But let's stick together, right? All right. We do have another caller, and thank you for waiting. I know that a lot of you have stories and maybe some other strange things happening tonight too. I've got Joe from Mayfair. Joe, are you still there? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Joe, I can hear you. How's everything in Mayfair?
Well, I'm in my closet. Let me start at the beginning. So my husband, he works late shifts, and he usually comes back pretty late. And this evening he came back, and we had dinner, and he was real sweet, sweeter than normal. And maybe that should have tipped me off, but we were getting ready for bed, and we were laying down and everything, and then he took off his clothes, to change his pajamas, and it wasn't my husband. It was a very large cat.
Wait! I'm sorry. Could you repeat that? There was a very large cat who was wearing your husband's pajamas?
My husband, I guess he didn't come home last night. It must have been this very, very large cat. I mean, they had opposable thumbs, so I guess that explains why I was confused. But it was just a cat instead of my husband.
Okay. Joe, where are you now? And what happened with the cat? Was the cat trying to pretend to be your husband? I don't really understand the situation.
I don't really either. I kind of ran. He's right outside the closet. I don't really know what to do.
You're in a closet right now. All right, Joe. Just hold on. We got your information earlier, so I don't know. We'll try to contact someone for you. Is the cat still there? Can you hear the cat outside?
I hear weird meowing, but it sounds like devil, the devil sounds they have on TV, something like that.
The devil sounds.
And there's a scratching on the door. I think that's the cat, but I can't tell.
Okay, well, you try to stay in there, and if you see an opportunity to get out of the house, try it, go for it. But you have to watch out. Those cats can be very, very quiet, very sneaky, especially at night. So just please be careful, Joe. Did you recognize this cat? Was it did you own a cat, or maybe it was a neighboring cat?
I don't. I mean, it looked a little bit like our cat, but our cat has like a tiny little orange thing. It's not big, and it didn't have thumbs or like any of that.
Was it what? Now, do you feel like the cat was trying to threaten you, or but wanted to get in bed with you? Like, I don't. I hate to say it, but like, what was the cat? What were the cat's intentions towards you?
I don't know. It was like walking like a person on 2 feet. It had, as soon as we started getting down, as soon as we started getting ready for bed, it was getting dark, and I could see its eyes were glowing. It looked like some kind of hellspawn, man.
Wow, that is terrifying, Joe. Right, you hang in there. I'm going to put you back on the phone with our producer. She'll keep talking to you. We've got some more callers. I want to make sure that everyone is okay out there. Sometimes all we have is our voices in the night communicating with each other, just staying in touch. So we've got another caller coming up, but we have a couple things to take care of for Joe. So we're going to go back to a brief musical interlude before we go back to our callers. All right, we're back, and don't worry, we've got people talking to Joe over in Mayfair, but I've got another caller. It's a very unusual night out there in central Illinois. I want to make sure everyone's all right and that we stay connected, and what else is our peculiar passions for. This is Brenda LaFontaine, and I'm talking to Harriet from Roanoke. Harriet, are you out there?
Hi, Harriet, am I on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, Harriet, you're on the air.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's been a wild night out there, hey? Okay, so I originally called to talk about this letter I received from my 8th grade crush this morning, and I hadn't seen her in over a decade. Right, and so I thought it was wild, but ever since that doctor came on, my cats have been going crazy. All 5 of them are freaking out just a little bit. So I don't know if that's related, but real quick, the love letter, it was real sweet. I opened it up. It said, "Long time no see, we'll be together soon, tonight's the night, tonight we rise, forever and ever, love, Jenny." And I just went, wow, I haven't talked to this lady in over a decade.
Wait, but what does "tonight we rise" mean? Is that an in-joke or a reference to something that happened back in 8th grade, do you think?
I can't remember. I was only like 13, 14 in 8th grade. Who remembers how old they were and what inside jokes were? Anyway, I called her sister, and she says she's been missing for over a year. And they think that she's long gone. They haven't seen head nor tail of her in that long.
Well, I have to ask you, Harriet. Jenny's a pretty common name, but you seem really sure it was from this girl that.
Well,
wait.
Sorry, Mr. Whiskers. I'm sorry. My cats are just like scratching at the door. I'm sorry.
All right.
What were you saying?
Well, first of all, let me just ask you. You said you have 5 cats there.
Yes. Carrie Spot, Mr. Fuzzy, Mrs. Whiskers, and Brenda LaFontaine, named after my specifically favorite radio show host.
Oh my gosh, I'm so touched. I hope that Brenda LaFontaine is a good cat, and that she's not grown any opposable thumbs. You haven't noticed any opposable thumbs on your cats, have you?
Opposable thumbs? Well, I haven't really gotten a chance to look at my cat since this morning. I work the night shift, you see, so it's okay, Mr. Fuzzy. We get it. Mrs. Whiskers, can you please calm down? Mrs. Whiskers! Mrs. Whiskers, why do you have hands?
Oh no, wait, Harriet, are you there? Harriet, okay, it looks like we've lost another caller. We'll have to find out whether we actually have Harriet's information. Not everybody leaves it. Hopefully she's okay. 5 cats sounds like a lot. Brenda LaFontaine, if you can hear me, I'm your namesake, and please be kind to your human master. I don't know what else to say. I'm honestly kind of out of my depth. I don't have a cat personally, and I'm kind of glad right now. All right, let's go to another caller. See if we can find out what else is going on out there. We've got Kate from Glenwood on the line. Kate, are you there?
Yes, is this Brenda?
Yeah, this is Brenda LaFontaine. It's so good to hear from you.
Kate. This is my birthday today. I'm 8 years old.
Oh, you're 8 years old. That's wonderful. Happy birthday, Kate.
But my mom is a police officer in Greenwood, but she just got cut off and she left the house. I was so upset. She said she would stay with me because she already asked for a day off because it's my birthday, but she left.
Okay, don't worry. Are you all alone in the house?
Yeah, my dad left several years ago. It's just me and my mom. But my mom has left the house.
Okay.
She told me to lock the door. I don't know why, but she told me to lock the door.
Yeah, no,
don't let everybody in.
It's a strange night, Kate. I want you to listen to me. Don't worry. This is Brenda. I don't know if you've heard my show before. I have to say, hopefully not, because it's on pretty late, and you should usually when you would be in bed. But don't worry.
She woke me up, and she said, baby, just stay there. Don't let everybody in. I'm so scared. She forgot to turn the TV off. She watched your show. She loved the show, but I don't know what to do.
Okay, Kate, I have a question for you. Do you guys have a cat?
Yes, but my mom threw the cat out the door. I don't know why. I love Mr. Poofy.
Oh, okay. Mr. Poofy, I'm sure loves you too. Right now, Mr. Poofy might be having some problems, and I think your mom is probably trying to deal with those problems. Do you hear Mr. Poofy anywhere outside? Do you hear him meowing?
No, I didn't hear anything. But oh wait. I think someone's knocking the door.
No, Kate, don't answer the door. Or can you ask who's on the other side of the door?
But what if it's Mr. Poofy?
Well, no, don't let Mr. Poofy in. Don't let Mr. Poofy in.
I'm scared Mr. Poofy can't comfort me, right?
No. Right now, Mr. Poofy is not going to be able to comfort you. It's kind of hard to explain, but Mr. Poofy might be sick. And that means we have to make sure that Mr. Poofy, gets to the hospital. Maybe the vet clinic if they're not totally overrun by now. But can you ask who's on the other side of the door and see whether maybe it's a person who's come to help you.
Okay, I will try. Who's over there? Is it Mr. Poofy? Mr. Poofy? Is this you? Ah! Mr. Poofy! Mr. Poofy's... Ah!
No! Oh my god. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to make some more phone calls. You guys, I don't really know what to say. I hope I didn't hear just what I thought I heard. I don't know. There's something going on out there. We've locked the doors here at the station. We don't have any cats here. They're not really allowed on the premises of the building for health code reasons. But I don't know what to say. You guys stay safe out there. Watch out for the cats. I don't know. It's unclear what's going on. Whether they're feral or whether there's some outbreak of rabies. And yeah, so far I'm not even sure what's happened to the callers that we've lost. So I guess we should try not to overreact. Okay, let's take another caller. I want to try and stay in touch with all of you, find out what's going on. Okay, Tracy from Elitus, you're on the air with Brenda LaFontaine from Peculiar Passions.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Is this Tracy?
Oh my gosh. I gotta get this out of my head. I'm sorry. I'm about to air like all my dirty laundry just like out on the table for everyone here to listen to. So me and my QPP, we're currently kindating Eli and Aesop from 95. No. We were playing Lobotomy Corporation. We were calling, and he has this like super cute little cat. We named him Garfield. He's like 16 years old, and he's just like the fattest guy ever. And he likes to just come on calls and sit on the keyboard. And so we were like doing this thing where we were, like video calling and playing this game together because that's just what we do. And the cat, comes and sits on the keyboard again. And he tried, my QPP tried to move him out of the way and onto the floor like normal. But you know how cats actually they'll land on their feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this time it didn't. It landed right on its back, and you could hear the worst fucking crack in the world. And I got really, really, really scared. And it just came back up, and all of a sudden just grew to this huge size of a bookshelf or something.
Oh my
and
God.
It tackled him, and I couldn't really hear it because his headphones came unplugged as soon as the cat just kind of came at him, and it also knocked off the internet or something because then he went dead, and it scared me. And I'm currently just sitting in my closet right now. My phone is at 2%. I'm really scared. I've been trying to listen because I listen to you guys kind of every so often, and I'm afraid, and I don't know what to do. I don't have pets or anything. I don't know if it's affecting all animals. I have a few birds because I'm just insane. But
Tracy, listen to me. I think that the cats are really dangerous right now. I think you all saw that with your own two eyes. I hope your QPP is okay.
I hope so too.
I'll have to say we might get cut off because of your battery, but watch out for the cats. Try to get out of there. Try to see if you can get your QPP out of there if they're still all right. And and just try to get away from the cats. It seems like they have opposable thumbs now. They might be able to get into the closet, so I would recommend trying to escape as soon as you can.
I'm gonna try. My neighbor has 3 cats because she's also just insane, and I lock my doors and everything before I lock myself in my closet. I have a few hangers with me that I'm trying to bend the wires to create some sort of weapon if I need to kill an animal. But I really, really, really don't want to kill an animal, even if it will kill me. I'd rather it just kill me and take me over. You have those kind of fantasies like that where you just want to get taken over by a different species. Yeah, whatever. I can't do this right now. I'm sorry. I might have to call back.
That's okay. Oh, okay. I guess Tracy's battery probably went out on her. Hopefully she'll be fine. I don't know. Maybe she has close enough affinity with cats that they will sense, the fact that she wants to be taken over by whatever force is. I don't know. I have no choice but to believe what I just heard about cats growing to a huge size because I don't know. I'm willing to believe anything at this point. We have to take another quick musical break. I need to get some water. I think it's all a little bit much. So here we go.
To stay, we're here to stay, we're here to stay. Howling ghosts, they reappear. Mountains that are stacked with fear. But you're a king and I'm a lion heart. A lion heart.
All right, we're back. This is Brenda LaFontaine. I guess this is still Peculiar Passions. I'm not sure anymore what's going on out there. I'm just trying to stay in touch with you all. We've got a lot of calls coming in, and I want to let us all still communicate. My producer's given me a note that, okay, this one's a little strange. Maybe we can find out something that's going on. We usually don't do this. We have an anonymous caller. So let's put them on the air, although it says from unknown source. And you say your name is just X. Who are you? Why are you calling in?
Well, I've been monitoring this radio show for a while, and I'm currently hiding inside a bunker. And my original occupation was a hacker. And I must say, after listening to what happened tonight, we might be facing a catastrophe.
What do you mean? Do you know something about what's going on with the cats?
Yeah. And this was actually a show originally about love letter. I would talk about a small story I had before. So I was handing a letter from one of my colleagues. I was new in the company. I was really not that outgoing. And there was this cat, and it handed me a piece of paper. And it was actually from one of my colleagues who said, well, I actually don't know the gender of that colleague, but basically that was a love letter. But I'm more curious, other than the love letter, it was actually the cat.
Did you say a cat?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and wait, so what did the cat have to do with this love letter?
Well, the funny thing is, that love letter actually had no name on it, so I don't know who gave me that love letter. So I'd come up with a clever way. Using my technique, I followed the cat, trying to find out where the cat would head back. And the funny thing is, right now I don't care about the love letter anymore.
Yeah, so tell us about what happened when you followed the cat, because we've heard a lot of reports of people getting strange letters from cats.
Here's the thing, I'm a hacker, and I usually don't go outdoors, and I would hack monitors, I would hack server systems for my personal advantage, and I used the street camera to actually follow the cat, and in a dark corner, I found the cat is actually grouping up, and they're on their foots, acting almost human-like.
Yeah, I mean, normally I would say that's unbelievable, but we've been hearing a lot of strange reports similarly. So this cat that gave you the letter that was supposedly from a colleague actually got up and was with other cats who were also on 2 feet?
Mm-hmm. Currently, from then on, it was almost a week ago, and right now, from then, I've been monitoring the entire New York City for all the street corners, all the hidden places and sewers, and I realized that the cats are acting really not normal. These are not stray cats you would.
Wait, X, let me get this straight. So this happened a week ago, and so you've been seeing this kind of thing happening over the last week, and you're calling in from New York. So I at first I was worried that this is just something happening in Illinois, but it sounds like it's everywhere.
Mm-hmm. I was originally in New York, but I bought a plane ticket a few days ago, and I'm currently hiding in a bunker somewhere in Russia.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, I hope that you're safe over there. I don't know. Do you have any other information that could help our callers survive? What's happening?
Unfortunately, I've been tracking the phone of your callers, and I haven't heard from any of them from the surveillance or the microphone, their phone.
Okay. Well, thank you for at least trying to look in on them. And I don't know. Do you? I know you're a hacker, so you may or may not know this, but for other people out there, do you have any advice on how to deal with these cats?
Well, the troubling groups, basically from the surveillance cameras, they would follow you in the dark, and the cat would actually act at night. So my suggestion currently is barrier doors, trying to, well, in fact, you should block any possible holes larger than the diameter of 5 centimeters in your house. Make sure that they won't slip in by any chance.
So because they can get small again. Okay. Thank you so much for that, Alex. I'm getting a note from legal saying that we had to stop talking to you. I don't quite understand why, but we appreciate you calling in with that information. Good luck over there in Russia. At least it's daytime there, and maybe the cats are getting sleepy. We've got another caller, Mark from Edmonton. Go right ahead.
Hey, Brenda, long-time listener, first-time caller. And if you think I'm gonna let some fucking cat take me down, you got another thing coming. I ain't scared of no fucking cats, and I haven't even seen one for a while, so I don't think we're gonna have any problems out here in Edmonton. But
Oh, right. Wait. Wait. I'm sorry. Is that a cat?
I hear something outside. Let me go check that.
Mark, don't let the cat in.
No, I can handle a cat.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, you fucking cat.
Wait, Mark, are you still there? Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe I should have told Mark that the cats could grow in size suddenly and have opposable thumbs. Well, he sounded like he was a tough guy, but that might not be enough in this situation. Hold on, we're gonna take some more callers, maybe Mark will call us back. We've lost his connection right now, so let's go to some music for a second. Okay, I'm sorry about that, folks. I think one of our interns got some dark ambient music mixed in with our usual, sorry, what's the name of the show again? Peculiar Passions playlist. This is Brenda LaFontaine. Yes, that is my real name. Sometimes people ask me that. I think it's Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm a little distracted. A lot has happened tonight. I don't know where I'm going to go after the show's over. I only have a few more minutes to talk to you guys, but I'm going to do my job while I'm here. And I've got another call. Cassandra calling from over on Jason Street, right nearby. Cassandra, go right ahead.
Hi, is this on?
Yeah, Cassandra, I can hear you. Are you all right?
Oh, I'm so great. They never believe me. Okay, so I guess I work for spiritual mediums, and I just wanted to tell you that it's over. It's so over. Like, they're not here anymore, and it's like a new era. It's all over, and I'm so excited because our group has been documenting this for like
Wait,
a
wait,
decade.
wait! You work for who? Could you say you work for a spirit medium?
Does it matter who I work for anymore? They're here now. They're the previous ones. They're gone.
Wait,
Dead.
who
We
are
got rid of it.
who are the previous ones? And does this have something to do with the cats, or like are we talking about like a completely different?
Also has something to do with the cats. Like, we have this popular site that everyone keeps dunking on when they go on their little shows saying crazy people online, and they called us a cult for it, but we warned everybody that, like, for the past 10 years now, they've been coming in and reasserting their place in the world, and like nobody believed us, and now it's happening, and now all the cats, so I'm just gonna let you know now, there's no escape. All the cats, whatever they were before, they're not. Your precious Snookums isn't here anymore. It's just them, and they're gonna make sure.
Okay, so wait, are you telling me that your group is claiming responsibility for what's happening with the cats?
We're not claiming any responsibility. We were just telling you that what you guys are gonna consider the apocalypse is like happening now. And you had all the time to prepare. You had all the time to save your precious little pets and your cute little kittens or whatever. Nobody listened to us. Nobody paid attention. It was like
Okay. So who? If this is all true, who are they? Who are these they that you're talking about?
They'll let you know eventually. I'm not their messenger. They'll show themselves. Well, I guess they're already showing themselves now. But don't worry. Once they're finished, like finalizing everything, you're gonna know who they are, and you're never gonna forget, and they're never going away. I just wanted to call to just say I told you so.
Okay, well, let me ask you.
Every single one.
That's all well and good, and I guess maybe we should have listened to you. But okay, so how are you planning to survive the situation? It seems like those cats are going after everyone. What's the secret? You're live on the air. You can send your message out to whoever you want. What's the secret to getting these cats to leave you alone?
They're not leaving you alone. I already told you. They're here to stay. The old ones have been eradicated. There's nothing you can do in the bet. And if you have any last thoughts, I simply suggest.
Okay, well, it looks like we lost our connection to what was that last caller's name? Cassandra. Yeah, well, I don't know how seriously to take her. But who knows? We don't have an explanation for what's going on. All right, we've got one more caller. We've got time for one more caller. This is Simone. I guess she didn't give us a location. Simone, you're live on the air. Can you hear me?
Yes, this is Simone. First of all, I love the show, Brenda. I listen to it all the time. You're gonna hear why my location is undisclosed here, because I was surprised to hear Douglas. First of all, Douglas, you're not a doctor. You're not even a PhD candidate. I got your dumb letters about this catpocalypse or cataclysm or catastrophe or whatever nonsense it is. And
wait, are you talking about Doug from University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign?
Yeah. He called himself Dr. Dougie.
Yes, that's right. He called in earlier.
He even said he's not even a doctor. He said PhD candidate. He's not even a PhD candidate. He doesn't know what he's doing. And let me see. I got my notes here. You're an idiot. You've been a jerk, an asshole. You're trying to win my sister. Then you made a pass at me. Then the host. You're a hot mess. You need to work on your personality. And she's never going to talk to you. But let me see what else. You need to focus on your dissertation. You're doing your nonsense experiments with your buds Ivan or Jin. Hi, Jin. Love you, Jin. But yeah, buds Ivan and Jin. You need to get together and do some real science, not live in your fantasy world where romance just comes together and everything, not your nonsense. And now's your chance to finally do something useful or meaningful if you're actually connected to any of this stuff happening. if you do something here, do like one decent human being thing in your life. Save humanity. Save the world from these cats. Also, Ivan or Jin, if you all are listening, you can figure this out too. Hi, Jin. Love you, Jin. But yeah, me and my BFF Jeanette had to fight off this dang cat, Mr. Poofy, for our neighbor girl Kate. She's okay now. Yeah, do something, Dougie. Dr. Dougie, if you really want that. And maybe,
all right.
Maybe if you do that, you will help all of us. And then maybe Leslie will go out with you.
Well, I honestly,
what was that? What? Okay, I'm here. How did you get here? I didn't even disclose my location. Don't worry, I tracked you down. Here's exactly what you gotta do. This is what you gotta do. I know exactly how to do this. Just as long as they don't mess with the electromagnetic interference in the atmosphere and stuff like that, and which can happen at any moment. Actually, I probably shouldn't be running the clock here. But you sure Leslie's available? You sure? Doug, we don't have time for this. Okay, what you gotta do. Here's what you gotta do.
All right. All right. I'm not sure what's going on now. It sounded like maybe it was Dr. Dougie there, but and possibly someone else. I don't know. There's a whole bizarre love triangle going on there, possibly within the one person's skull. All right, everybody. That wraps it up for tonight's edition of Peculiar Passions. And I don't know. Tonight's passion was all about the drive to stay alive, I guess, amidst what seems like a major change going on in this world. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what the cause is. Maybe it's a science experiment gone wrong at University of Illinois. Maybe it's something happening globally over the internet, and or maybe it's like Cassandra was saying, some beings from beyond time and space. I have no idea what to tell you, and I've heard a lot of strange stories. So you all stay safe out there. Try to stay alive. Watch out for the cats. Don't rely on doorknobs alone. They have opposable thumbs now, and they can change size. So with that thought, I'm Brenda LaFontaine, and I'll leave you with one more musical cue. Good night, everybody.
On my chin, the time when counted every black car passing your house, and up and